Hey there. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do some SSH automation. Um, and I'm trying to log in without without logging my credentials, my password, or anything that. And I know the first thing that comes to your mind is use a key like a public key and a private key. But for some reason, this doesn't work. So I can show you I can show you my problem, and I'll show my solution. So over here, I'm in the SSH file, and here's my public. So if you look at my authorized keys, okay. So just so you know, what I have right now, okay, this is my Windows computer. This is my ZeroLife. It's called ZeroLife, and this here is my Kali computer, and I call it Kali right here. And this is my Raspberry Pi computer. As you can, Raspberry is this Pi 2 here. Now I'm in if you look at my authorized keys, oops, authorized keys. Here you can see that I have my public key for my Raspberry Pi right here. For my desktop is right here, ZeroLife right here. And I guess I have my Pi again for here. This is for my Kali computer. And then for my Raspberry Pi, let me just see this. If you look at my authorized keys here, I have my Kali Pi is authorized as well. My laptop is also authorized. And over here, my Kali Pi is also authorized. So let's Control C. There we go. So if I try to log into any of them, for some reason it does not work. And I can show you right now. So I can do SSH um, and type in here. Okay, this is my Raspberry Pi, so I try to log into my Kali. 192.168.2.59, and let's see if I log in. Nope, it's asking me for the password right away, so I can't automatically log in. Let's just do over here. Let's SSH into it. SSH. And let's try to SSH into this. Again, it's asking me a password, so it's not letting me in. And even if I use my my ID, my RSA ID, so dash I ID RSA, if I use that, still doesn't work. So essentially, my private and public key does not work, and even on my my Windows computer. Let's try to log into my Raspberry Pi. 192.168.2.24, and it's asking me for a password here as well. So essentially, my and I even have the my RSA here, and that still doesn't work. So let me show you my solution to the problem. Now over here, let's go to my Kali Pi. So this is a script I found, and I'm just gonna cat it out clear. And I'm just gonna cat it out for you. Cat script sh. This is a script I found in my, and it basically essentially it's basically using expect, right? In the first line it says spawn SSH, and just basically opening this up, and then it's running this script on my Raspberry Pi. This is my Raspberry Pi here, and it's running this script on my Raspberry Pi. And here, this is what it expects to see on the command terminal. When it sees this, then I'm setting my password. My password here is just pi, and then /r is just enter, like it's hit with the return button, and then you end it with interact here. Now let's go to my Raspberry Pi here, and I have a script sh in my Raspberry Pi here, and if I run this script, if I run the script, it makes a file called test. So I ran the script. Now I look, it made a file here called test.txt. Let's remove sudo. Let's remove that. If you look at my directory, it's nothing. It's not there no more. So whenever I run this script, that actually just makes this file here. That's all it really does. And so let's go back into my Kali here, and let's run this script. This script here will run this, and then it will run this on my Raspberry Pi, and it'll make that test file. So script sh, and it ran this on my Raspberry Pi. So let's take a look at my Raspberry Pi dir, and it's right here. So let me just remove that. Sudo. So that's one way of if going between Linux computers, you can do that. So to automate things, you can run a script to you can make a script like this, and you can run it, and you can put enter commands into to other commands. And if you remove that, just sudo nano script sh. Now if you remove this here, if you remove this, then it's just gonna log in automatically. So if I again, if I run the script here, it just logs in. So, but you don't necessarily want to log in and do things manually. You just want to send a command and just get out. That's what you typically want to do. Okay, let me just go back, exit, back into my Kali. Okay, there's my Kali. And I'm just going to put that back in there, script sh, just for reference sake. I should probably put a space in here. And you put in quotes, single quotes, and I believe it's script.sh. Save, exit. Okay, so now that's how going between Linux computers. So we're talking about Windows. So with Windows, as you can see, I'm having some issues, but apparently Putty has a way of sending your password in as well. So just clear this. Clear. So my putty.exe file is right here. It's my putty.exe file. So that's where you need your Putty. So what we're gonna do is type in backslash that, or this in Windows SB backslash, and then type in Putty. Right, and after you do that, then now you can SSH. So SSH, and you can type in, you can put commands in now, which I believe, well, it's over here. It's Pi. I'm gonna log into my Raspberry Pi 2 192.68.2.24, and my password. I'm just gonna give my password here, PW, and my password is just Pi. And if I run this, oops, I believe the that has to go in the beginning. Host does not exist. Oh, cancel. Okay, so the command was that. So putty, and then I guess you don't need the SSH. It's just the password and then that there, right? And then you can enter that, and it opens up, and you automatically logged in. So you can make a script with just that there, and then you can that's an easy way of logging in. I just want to try something. See if what if I type in SSH? Would that work? No, that wouldn't work. It gives you a bit of an error. So you just have to type in without the SSH. Yeah. Now, previously you want to just send commands. You don't necessarily want to get in. You just want to send a command and get out. That's all you really want to do. So, what you can do is, if you look here, if you look in this directory, I have this file here, and it has to be a file. It can't be like a command. It has to be a file apparently. So if you look at this file, that's all that's in this file. So let me just show you over here. Oops, just close this here. So this is the file in this directory, and all I have is just a single command, sudo script sh, and that script is just gonna launch in the home directory of my Raspberry Pi 2. So I have that file there. Let's close that, and let's clear this. My test file's there, so we'll be typing here the previous command, and then dash m, and then the file test.txt. And just so you know, let's go back to our Raspberry Pi. Take a look at the directory. There's nothing there, just a script which we want to run. Over here, we're going to run this, and it just runs. And if you go back to my Raspberry Pi, look here, it's made this test. So clear, or just cd, or not cd, sudo remove test. There we go. Okay, so so you can make a bat file and you put that there, or another way, and another interesting way is that you can make a shortcut. So this is your putty.exe, and you right click on it and you click on create a shortcut. I already made a shortcut here. Here's my shortcut, and what you can actually do, you can actually put those exact commands on this shortcut. So you can go here, go to properties, and here target, and after target, then you can put those exact same commands right here into the target. The exact same commands as this here. Uh, so let me just go back right here. And now that's so basically it's gonna run that. It's gonna run this test file. It's gonna basically run it. So let me just cancel out that. And so let's go back to my Raspberry Pi 2. If you take a look at the directory, there's nothing in the directory. I'm gonna go back here and I double click on this, and then go back to my Raspberry Pi 2. It made the test file. So, anyways, I think that's all I wanted to show you. I'm gonna put I'll put everything in the description of this video, and that's about it.